5 minutes. And then those opposed to JROTC will have 5 minutes. This item is here for first reading, and it is off to committee. So it's a courtesy that you're being allowed this time to speak on this first reading item. So if you want to just very quickly check with all the folks that you have in line in support of JROTC and let everyone know that you only have 5 minutes total. Our parliamentarians will time you. So at 5 minutes, the folks in support, in opposition of JROTC, will be asked to step forward and have their 5 minutes. Ms. Wilson, please start the timer.
Madam Chair and members of the board, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't initially going to speak about this issue. But as a pastor, president of the San Francisco NAACP, and one who's been coming to this board meeting for 33 years now, I want to submit it for the record. I've seen one of the most blatant statements of disrespect, inequities, and unjust treatment of persons who come to this board. It should not have been that the people from the Creative Arts School will be put up early on this agenda. These were children and family members, had their legitimate concerns, and then these young people and their families who were concerned about the junior JROTC. We're going to stick them at the end. Where I came from in Mississippi, it says you can't chop straight with a crooked stick. All right. And you cannot be straight as a school board when you show deferential treatment, you show partiality, and you push your ideological stance upon others. I am for choice, the same as I was opposed to Proposition 8. Because I felt nobody had the right to legislate to anybody about their private conduct. And I don't think that this board should be legislating to these parents, telling them whether or not their children can be a part of this organization. Come on now, let's be fair. Let's be morally consistent and stop cherry picking ideologically and making public policy in the school district. I just weep tonight. I never seen such. That's so blatant before our eyes that you let those other people speak, and they have their time, they have their say, and you're going to limit them to 5 minutes and tell them what they have to say.
And school board members, how can you look at these high school students and keep them here at 10 o'clock? That's right. And you're going to give them 5 minutes, and these kids have been working on their speeches. They've been working on what they want to present to the school board. Make some adjustments, okay, for them. And also the opposition who's been here. This is democracy. We're not in power. You have got the power to make some adjustments to let these kids and the opposition speak. And it's only fair that that happened. If they stayed here at 10 o'clock, then hear them out. You spoke on all these other issues all this time. Why not hear them out? School board members, talk to your president.
Good evening. I am Anthony Lee, and I am from Mission High School. For 3 years now, I have stood in front of this board trying to explain how important this JROTC program is to the students and citizens of San Francisco. Now I stand in front of this board again, explaining the importance of upholding democracy. On November 4th, 55% of the citizens in this city voted yes on Proposition B. With passing Prop B, we had hoped this board would understand just how important this program is. We know this board understands how our democracy works. We know this isn't about the JROTC curriculum, PE credits, LGBTQ students or funding. What we do know is your political views and personal agenda have biased your judgment. These factors should not be involved in our educational decisions. The citizens of this city have entrusted you, elected officials, to uphold and follow our system of government, a democracy. The U.S. is the flagship of democracies around the world. Yet here in San Francisco, our school board is not setting a democratic example for us to follow. What kind of message is being sent around the country about San Francisco? Surely it's not positive, and it demonstrates one of the worst cases of democracy. Keeping or eliminating the JROTC program should be the choice of the students and citizens of San Francisco, not the school boards. Commissioners, we have completed our part of the democratic process. Now it's in your trust. Elected officials, we the students and citizens of San Francisco Unified ask you to uphold and honor the principles of democracy. Thank you.
Those opposing JROTC. You have 5 minutes.